Hi everybody. Today we're gonna jump right into crafting. Hi everybody. I'm all ready to do some more of these gorgeous Yule logs. My inspiration is from Hot Humble Pie. Yes, I believe that's right. And today I'm going to show you how you can make yourselves these adorable things. Wrap it with a bow, put a couple embellishments. They can also be used as candles, set this way, and you put your little, not with the real candle, with a uh, battery operated kind of tea candle, okay? It just would look pretty around the house, or just a candle that you're never going to light. Okay, anyway, I'm into making them into these cute little bundles right here. So let's get into how we do it. Well, guess what? Remember those cans I was giving away? 3 of them. They had 2 coats of linen chalk paint. There are rope all around them. Well, that's what I've been using to make these little logs. Now if you don't have this jar, which I don't think you do, but you can always use something else that resembles a log. Anything. Trying to think of something quick. Paper towel roller? No, no, toilet paper roll would be, unless you're doing miniature ones, I guess you could do that. But I know there's other canisters out there and upcyclers like me that don't throw anything away and that comes in a cute jar or a can. Anyway, back to this. What you're going to do is get your cylinder, okay? Once you have your cylinder, you're going to get you some masking tape. Ta-da! Okay, and when you use the masking tape, you're going to wrap it round and round and round. One of these. Round and round and round and round. And I want you to see I made it messy. I scrunched it up as I wrapped it around and around and around. Okay? Leaving the ends as they are. And I'll show you how we're going to cover both those ends up. Rope, right? Yeah. But that's going to be at the end. Okay? I decided I wanted to do, this is one of the other giveaway, the 3-incher, not the 6-incher. And I decided to go ahead with it and have a little bit of fun and wrap this little puppy, if I can get it figured out here, because I was really trying to make some cool looking veins and stuff like, oops, I'm out of the camera. There you go. So all I'm doing is going round and round, you know, no rhyme or reason. If you pinch it a little bit as you're going around, you can kind of get some really cool lines. Boy, that's not showing at all, guys. I am so sorry. Pinching it, laying it down, pulling, rolling, rolling. Okay? Roll, 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 roll. Okay, till you get to the end. And naturally there's going to be rope on the bottom, so I'm just being careful with the tape through there. Tear it off. Boom. That part's done. Fold any of the, tape that was on the outside that was sticking up. Just flip it over to the inside of the lid. The lid. Inside the lid. Okay. Anyway, we're going to make a few of these, make some cute little logs going on. Going to wrap this one up real quick, and I'll be back to start showing you the painting technique, because the painting technique is everything. That's what makes these babies look so real. Okay, second, I'll be back. Hi, back again. Now we've got them all done. All of our canisters are done. Even did 3 of the little guys over here. Now what we're going to do is show you how to put the ends on of the rope. What I use is called jute cord. It's 1 pound. I got it off of Amazon. There it is, about this size. Kind of helps you out there. What you want to start doing is just start making yourself a circle. just keep going around that circle till you find you're at a spot that you think you can just go ahead and glue it down. Now, I put a dot where the center is. That way it would be easier for me to just lay the rope right in the center, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I almost put it where my finger was. That would have been so silly of me. I would have burnt my finger. Then just get there to your spot. Grab one of your protectors and just hold it there and let that beginning to glue. And then all we're going to do is go round and round and round. Okay, that's glued. Take our glue gun. I'm dreaming of a battery run glue gun. I trip over that cord I don't know how many times, or knock it over. One with a good stand and no cord. That's my Christmas dream. So as you see, all I'm doing is adding a little bit of glue as I go around with the rope. See that? And it oozes out. Try to grab it real quick before, not when it's steaming hot, but when you can. And then your spider webs will start building up. Pull those as you're going along. Make sure your jute isn't doing what mine is doing, trying to be a pain in the butt. Okay. I hope butt is not a bad word. Excuse me if it is. Just putting yourself a little bit of hot glue. Work yourself around and around. Yeah, see there? Okay, I don't think that I need to put you through this torture of me going all the way around to the outside and then clipping it. Be back. Trying to remember to use this hand. A little trick after you've done your rope. All these incisal ropes, if you look up close, they have lots of little hairs on them. So after you've done your wrapping, just take yourself one of these long fireplace log lighters. I had growing up here in Florida, we had a fireplace, which I miss. Not that we didn't get a fireplace in our new home. I do miss that. But all I'm doing, as you see, is just putting the flame just all around the rope. Boom, boom, boom. All done. And if you'll see if you've missed any hairs. Just come back and put them out. They don't catch on fire or anything like that. Don't worry about that. And the next step is to begin our painting. Be right back while I'm all set up for that. Okay, next we're going to do a little bit of painting. 3 main colors we're going to use. One is going to be a medium shade of gray, burnt umber, and burnt sienna, and then the linen chalk white paint. Linen white chalk paint by Rust-Oleum. Oh gosh, sorry about that, guys. Getting a little late. Had some interruptions, so getting back on track again. So let's get started. Go ahead and grab your container that you've, done this part. I'm going to show you how this is going to get sealed if we choose to do so. Because another way is putting a battery-operated tea candle under there, and after you see, it just literally just glows. It's really pretty. But anyway, I'll show you what to do with this so that we can have a covering, a rope covering. Okay, on with the painting, Crystal. Grab yourself your favorite paintbrush. There it is. I couldn't find mine. There it is. All right, get a little bit wet. Got my paper towels here ready. got some protectant here, plastic. Okay, first color, oh shoot. The first color we're starting with is going to be the chalk paint. So, dum me, forgot to get it out. Give me 2 seconds here. I don't know if I can trim this or edit this out or not. Okay, anyway. Basically, that's all I'm going to do is paint over a nice thick coat of the chalk paint over everything, and then use our hair dryer to speed up the process of drying. And I'll come back when it's time to start adding the colors. This is just basically all over 2 layers. Well, actually today, depending on, I may go 2 layers of chalk paint. We'll see. Okay. Wrong hand. Be right back. Okay, next we're gonna need a few things. These are called chippy brushes. I'm sure you guys probably are familiar with them, but you can get them at Walmart. Any arts and crafts, Michael's, I believe, has a good supply. We're also going to be needing, I think I already mentioned it, but just in case, burnt umber, burnt sienna, gray, a medium shade gray, and then more white. Okay, and we're going to just build up layers. So we'll get started first with what am I gonna, I'm gonna start out with the burnt umber and tap a little on your brush. I always do kind of a little bit of a light tapping because there's going to be lots and lots of layers that are going to be going on here. So just start applying your colors, you know, and you can get real creative, even stop and just gently do the lines or something. Put a tea candle in there, that would be pretty. You could do this technique over glass, so that would really glow pretty. Or just a pretty vase. But our goal today is making a Yule log. And we're starting out with applying burnt sienna. And as you've noticed, I haven't had to redip my brush or anything. Not, well, actually I do. At this point, I'm just trying to basically get some paint down, okay? Get some things highlighted I want highlighted. Darker in some spots, lighter than others, a pounding action. Yeah, am I catching that on there? Okay, and don't worry if you feel like you got, I got a big dark patch. Don't worry about that. That's going to make it even cooler in the end, most likely. Any mistakes, it seems like they're meant to be, because usually they'll turn out on the better side. So, just go with it. Alright, little arm action. Oh, got a little workout there. Okay, that's your first shade there. Then the next shade you want to do is, I like to go in with the gray. And actually I have my white right here. I need a little bit more white. And I just kind of mixed it up here. Mixing. You guys can't see, so sorry. So sorry. I'm trying to get there though, get that gray. Okay, I think I got the gray, yes. Then you're gonna come fingers in there, however you want to hold it. And you're just gonna start moving gray paint in kind of blotchy areas. Circles to streaks to whatever you feel like, really. I just kind of go with the flow. We'll see what happens in the end. And There's our gray color, pretty good in there. Like I said, I like them dark. Okay, so once you got that layer on, I don't know if you can see what's happening. We're getting a little depth with the change of colors. Okay, the next one I'd probably go with would be my burnt sienna, which is a brown. All I'm doing is tapping it into some of it. Yeah, trying to anyway. My palette needs a little upgrade, and well, kind of, sort of. Got certain colors I don't want to lose because I mixed them that way. Anyway, that's burnt sienna that I have, again with the finger. And, oh, actually, you know what, before I do this, we've got to blow dry it. I'll be right back. I'm going to use a blow dryer. I forgot to say that. As soon as you add that first layer, I should have started doing it even before the gray. But okay, I got as far as gray and I went, oopsie. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that nice and dry, because otherwise it would smear and you're going to lose a lot of the effect. Okay, be right back. You're going to take that brown sienna and you're going to do the same type of strokes. Do some pouncing, some strokes. Make sure your edges definitely are being hit with that burnt umber. That's a very dark brown, if that helps any. Well, no matter if you use folk art to, you know, higher end stuff, they're all, you know, the same. So burn umber is burn umber, right? Get a bargain when you can. I think Walmart carries folk art, and I love their crackle medium. That, if y'all joined me on my last video, I used the medium. Oh, the crackle medium on this wood here. Well, you can't see, but anyway, some wood from Ruffled Daisy that I get, in such great wood. But anyway, this is what you're looking for. As you can see, I don't know if my light is a help or a hindrance, but there's browns and grays and whites and all of that stuff. Now, once we get to this point, I'm going to again go ahead and make sure it's really, really dry. And we got one more step. Okay, be right back. Okay, I've got it all dry now. I used the magic of the blow dryer. So now we're going to put on, it could be the last coat, or I may come back in and do some more tweaking. If I can get my rings out of the way here. Okay. My deal is they're getting all clumsy and everything. Get on film. Ah. All right. Well, I'm just dipping my brush into some, I decided to go ahead and do the linen chalk paint, just because it's a little bit more matte, and it just covers really well. And since I had so many dark places, I kind of wanted a brush that would give me just a little more coverage, which this is doing just that. I don't know if you guys can see what's happening. You see that? I think it's called birchwood. Isn't that the name? I know I've seen it in Colorado mountains. Is it birchwood? Yuletide is all I remember it now as. So I don't want to go too crazy with the white, yet I don't want to go too shy at the same time. We just want, there we go. I think I'm going to stop here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to give two. Let's try this too. What does this do? Do I totally lose you here? I think that's a little bit too bright. I think that's bringing my eyes to some things. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's better. For me, I don't know about you guys, but yeah, better. A little better visual. Okay. Here for you. You'll have to let me know what y'all think about lighting. On with the light or off with the light? Here's off with the above camera equipment light. Okay. Well, either one works for me, but it's about you guys, all right? So our first Yule log almost done. We have to put the front on and the rope. But one log down, so I'm going to try to carefully set this over here to dry and go on doing the same step repeatedly, which is raw sienna, then your medium gray, then your umber, burnt umber, and then I went back with the chippy brush with the linen white chalk paint by Rust-Oleum. Okay. Oh, rope came from Amazon. Yeah. Tape came from Ace. Yeah. I think so anyway. Okay. I shall be back. Ta-da! Here they are. Now, I think the light is better. You guys have got to let me know, what is better lighting? On with this big bright light here, or the one above overhead? Or neither one. So next what we're going to do is we're going to roll them after they're not completely dry yet. But we'll lay them over to the side and stack them and simply put a little kind of a ribbon. Very simple. I don't like a lot of bright colors, so it'll be a neutral color there. And maybe a sprig or two and a pine cone. Okay, enough. Thank you for joining me. This is how you make a Yule log. I hope I taught you something. With all that said, love to all my subscribers, and to all my new subscribers, and to all my non-subscribers. Have a wonderful day. Bye.